Let's set sail, learning about ferries in English. Hello, English language learners. Today, we're going to dive into an exciting part of public transportation: ferries. This floating method of transport can be quite fascinating, and knowing about it can come in handy during your travels. So let's start our journey. A ferry is a type of public transportation that carries passengers, and often vehicles, across bodies of water. This can include rivers, lakes, and seas. Ferries are commonly used when there are no bridges or tunnels that connect two areas across a body of water. There are different types of ferries, and the kind used often depends on the body of water it has to cross and the distance it has to cover. Some common types include double-ended ferries. These have two bow, front ends and can travel in both directions without having to turn around. Hydrofoil ferries. These are designed to lift out of the water as they gain speed, reducing drag and allowing them to move faster. Catamaran ferries. These have two parallel hulls or bodies. They are very stable and can also move quite quickly. RORO ferries. Roll on, roll off. These are designed to carry vehicles that roll on at the start and roll off at the end of the journey. When we're talking about ferries, there are a few key terms that can be helpful to know. Deck. This is the floor of the ferry where passengers can walk or sit. Hull. This is the main body of the ferry that floats on the water. Captain. This is the person who controls and guides the ferry. Port. This is the place where the ferry starts or ends its journey. Dock. This is the specific spot at the port where the ferry is tied up or anchored. That wraps up our brief voyage into the world of ferries. Now, you have some new English vocabulary to use when discussing this specific form of public transportation. Remember, the more you practice using these words in sentences, the better you'll remember them. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope this video has been helpful in your English language learning journey. Happy learning and safe travels!